Hey movie lovers, you asked and we delivered. Here's the top 10 Nollywood movies you absolutely cannot miss to watch in this year 2025. These films have everything juicy drama, epic love stories, and twists that will have you talking for days. So grab your popcorn, get comfy, and let's jump right into the countdown. Trust me, you're gonna love this. So let's jump right into it. Number 10, Sweet Vengeance. Sweet Vengeance. Oma discovers her husband's dirty little secrets, an affair with a lady named Susan. Instead of crying in a corner, Oma decides to plot the sweetest revenge. She rents an apartment right next to Susan's, determined to know her every move before striking. But fate had another plan. Right there, she meets Harry, Susan's charming brother. One accidental friendship turns into stolen moments, and suddenly Oma finds herself torn between revenge and falling in love with the one man she never saw coming. Number 9. Here Comes the Bride. Here Comes the Bride. Imagine this. It's your wedding day. You are glowing in your dress, ready to say I do. And then your groom drops a bomb. He's been cheating. Most brides will run, but not Annie. She turns the scandal into a show. On the spot, right there on the spot, she swaps the groom with his own best friend Bello just to save herself of the embarrassment. What starts as a desperate move spirals into a whirlwind of drama, awkward romance, and consequences nobody saw coming. Number 8. Mr. Lecturer. Mr. Lecturer. Meet Mr. Lecturer. Once a loving husband, now a grieving widower, whose heartbreak has turned him into the terror of the campus. His favorite pastime is making life miserable for his students. Everett, a determined young lady juggling university life, caring for her sick father, and scraping together every naira to survive. She's always late, always absent, and worst of all, she's stuck with Mr. Lecturer as her project supervisor. What started as a constant clashes slowly melts into something deeper, proof that even the coldest hearts can fall in love again. Number 7. Risking It All. Risking it all. Caden, bad boy of the university, is feared, respected, and deeply misunderstood. One day, he rescues Zara from a gang of boys trying to rob her in a lonely part of the campus. What starts as gratitude soon blossoms into love, but just when their future seemed certain, Caden is jailed for a crime he didn't commit, shattering their dreams. Zara fights for him in secret, even as her father forbids her from visiting. She moves on with her life, but never truly moves on from him. And when Caden is finally freed, he returns for the woman, the only woman who ever saw the sweet soul beneath his toxic exterior. Number 6. Federal Reserved. Federal Reserve. Princess Ijeoma of Onike Kingdom, the daughter of the king and the queen, is betrothed to the second prince of Omuta Kingdom, Prince Olesa. Their marriage would make Olesa the king of Onike, but Ijeoma believes in marrying for love, not just for duty. When she discovers Olesa's arrogant nature, she hatched a plan, disguising herself as a maid named Kambili to serve in Omuta Kingdom. She set out to truly know the man she's meant to marry. There she meets the crown prince, Prince Ernest, a perfect gentleman and the ideal husband figure, completely different from his younger brother. Yet, against all odds, Ijeoma finds herself falling for Prince Olesa despite his unflattering attitude. And in this story, Prince Ernest deserves his flowers for being such a noble, supportive, and fantastic big brother. Number 5. Fame and Fury. Fame and Fury delves into the turbulent world of a rising Nollywood actress, Dabarechi, aka Dabi, played by Bimboademoye. Torn between ambition and love, she's in a tense relationship with Deolu, a wealthy partner who disapproves of her career. As Darby stands her ground, a charming aspiring actor named Paul enters her life, but this show of support soon gives way to a dark manipulative side. The film explores toxic relationship, the dark side of fame, and the cost of prioritizing self-worth over affection. Number 4. The Last Straw. The Last Straw. Morenike is the sole heir to her mother Regina's marketing empire. She marries Laolu, a humble yet brilliant horticulturist who created an innovative app. Regina, however, strongly disapproves of Laolu's background and refuses to accept him, believing he's after her daughter's wealth. Despite Regina's relentless criticism, Morenike stands by Laolu, confident in his character. Frustrated by emotional toll and disrespect, Laolu, tired of the endless battles and humiliation, finally decides to walk away. But love has a way of testing the strongest walls. Regina soon realizes her stubbornness and pride may cost her more than money. It may cost her the happiness of the daughter she cherishes. Now, with emotion running high, she must decide if she will keep protecting her future or embrace the man who holds the daughter's heart. Number 3. The Homecoming. The Homecoming. Dieko, a determined accounting graduate, hustles day and night to create a better life for herself and her disabled grandfather. She lands a job as a personal assistant to the demanding CEO, Uduak, and immediately faces harassment and toxic workplace politics. When Dieko meets Luther, Uduak's brother, their accidental connection brings light into her darkest days. But when tragedy strikes and her grandfather's health takes a turn, Dieko must dig deep for strength she didn't know she had. Can she confront the shadows in her workplace and reclaim hope and love along the way? Number 2. Hustle Code. Hustle Code. 3 young women bound by friendship and struggles of the city life share an apartment while chasing their dreams, or at least the version they tell the world. Mena tells the world she's a successful forex trader, but in reality, she's neck deep into internet fraud. Zara claims to be an ambitious entrepreneur, yet she's jobless, clinging to the financial crumbs from her unfaithful lover. Kelly, the third housemate, lives what looks like a glamorous life as a content creator who lives a complete fake life. When the pressure of bills, failed dreams, and desperation hits, they make a dangerous choice by trading their body for pay cash, but the cost is far greater than they ever imagined. Mena contrasts a mysterious illness after a night with the wrong man. Zara is assaulted and left broken by someone she trusted with her safety. With their lives spiraling out of control, guilt heavy on their shoulders, and danger closing in, they are left with one final chance to run to God and beg for the salvation of their souls. And finally, the number 1, the first on the list, Broken Hallelujah. Broken Hallelujah. Dia, raised by her grandmother, steps into a new chapter of life, fresh from her national service. In a twist of fate, she crossed paths once more with her childhood crush, Didi. What begins as a sweet reunion quickly blossoms into a love story she has always dreamt of. But when the joy of marriage meets the heartbreak of infertility, everything changes. The laughter fades, replaced by silent prayers, unanswered questions, and the quiet ache of disappointment. Their love, once effortless, now faces its greatest test as families' pressures mount and faith is pushed to its limits. Through tears, resilience, and moments of grace, Dia and Didi fight to hold on to each other, because sometimes love is more than a feeling, it's a choice. Broken Hallelujah is a journey of love, faith, and finding beauty even in the hardest season. And that's a wrap on today's countdown of top 10 Nollywood movies you must watch 2025. If you enjoyed these stories as much as we did, don't just stop here. Go watch them. Now I would love to know which of the movies made it to your own watch list. Drop your comments. I'll read every single one of them. And hey, if you had a great time here, show some love, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next movie countdown or review. Trust me, what we've got coming next, you won't want to miss. Bye!